We're going on a trip in our little rockin' ship, zooming through the sky, little Einsteins, yay! Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Guess who is going on an international trip tonight and has not packed yet? That is not very cutesy of me, not very demure. Not in my character. Like, what is going on here? What is going on? I have to pack my carry-on in a little book bag and try to get this stuff in my carry-on. Y'all think I could do it? I'm gonna have to try. I'm going to have to try. We are going to Europe. We are going to Europe tonight. For a few days for the kids' fall break. I've been to Europe before, to Germany and Italy, but that was with the military, so that really doesn't count. This is a country that has been on my wish list, and I am so excited. I'm not gonna tell y'all where, y'all gonna find out in the next video, but I'm pretty sure you can guess. You can take a wild guess where we're going, but I'm so excited. I'm about to pack these bags right now. I have about 5 hours to get myself together, and yeah, let's go. Let's get to packing. The only other trip that I've been on that I only used a carry-on was when my husband and I went to Colombia a few years ago. That was not as bad as this. Actually, it was as bad because I tend to overpack, but this time around, the sweaters that I had to pack was causing me so much grief, but I made it happen. And I'm so proud of myself. It took me a few tries to make this happen, but like Aaliyah said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try it again.
The kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be with what you go through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down. You don't make it time. Okay, oh, it's true. I wanna be down. I know anybody's gonna be lonely without the reason they got someone to care for. Maybe you need to show that you cry. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is good time, and I could plenty of, I better get all my love and take it home, baby. I wanna stay by your side, be with you, cool you up, and let you know everything will be alright. I wanna be down. I wanna be
Now that was definitely a struggle, but I made it happen. One thing about me, I'm always gonna make it happen, okay? Always gonna make it happen. Now it's time to get my husband's done. My husband is gonna be a breeze, not like mine, because you know what made it so hard? It's the bulky sweaters that I had in there. If it wasn't for those sweaters, I think I would have been okay. But it's gonna be chilly where we're going, so I have to have those sweaters. And I only packed one pair of shoes. One. Y'all should be so proud of me. Only one pair of shoes. But yeah, my husband's stuff shouldn't be that bad, so I'm about to do that and then chill for about an hour before I start getting myself together. Final flight to London. Shout out to Harlow for the upgrade, business class. Y'all, shout out to my hubby for making that happen. That was my first time ever flying business class international. And when I tell you that experience was so amazing, so amazing. At first, I felt like I had, imposter syndrome because I'm like, I don't belong here. But after a while, I'm like, heck yeah, girl, you do belong here. This is what I strive for. This is what I am striving for. Because from here on out, I do not want anything but business class when I fly international. I wish everyone in their lifetime would get this opportunity to fly business class when flying international because the experience was top tier. The food was 10 out of 10 for both dinner and breakfast. Like, I am so grateful. Did fly Maine coming back, but that experience flying to London was an experience that I will never, ever forget. So here we are. We finally made it to London, y'all. I was so excited, but we still had a journey to make. We had about an hour and some change driving time to get to Harlow town where my aunt lives. But the views, when I tell you the scenery, it felt like I was in a movie, like the quaint little English town. I was all for it. But all I do is think about the way you make me feel. 'Cause baby, the love is so real. Soon as I get home, when I can't make it up to you, baby, I'll do what I gotta do. If I try to spend some time with you to make. So our first full day in England, we took a train ride to London. My aunt took us on a train ride from her town to London. It was about a 45-minute train ride, but our first stop, we stopped in Brixton at the Brixton Village Market. It reminded me so much of being back home in the Caribbean. We stopped at this Jamaican patty shop. The patties to me were not that great, but nonetheless, we still had a good time. The village, it was so vibrant, like the smells of the fresh fish, the meat, all the fruits and the vegetables that you saw, the people playing steel pans and the reggae music, like it just reminded me of back at home. And then after that, we headed to Buckingham Palace. Happy, would you feel better? And if I could, with you I would be forever in love. So our first time visiting Buckingham Palace, we missed the changing of the guards because we arrived too late. We ended up returning the next day to actually see the changing of the guard. But on this day, when I first saw these guards, they look so unreal, y'all. They look so fake, but they were real. They were real. They were just standing so still and not moving at all. It was fascinating to see. Y'all, it was so packed that day at the Buckingham Palace. Thousands of people come visit the palace every single day. It was even more packed the next day for the changing of the guard. But after that, we went walking in London. We did some sightseeing. We were walking for pretty much all day, walking and taking the trains back and forth to different spots. But we went to go see the Westminster Abbey, where the Big Ben is housed. We saw the Westminster Bridge, the London Eye, the London Bridge. We also went to Regent's Circus, Piccadilly Circus, and Chinatown. Actually, we did the last three the following day. But yeah, we had a wonderful time walking through London. It low-key reminded me of being in New York City. So the Westminster Abbey is the royal church where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle got married. It also is where they do all the coronations or whatnot for the monarchs. So it is a very important piece of architecture in the city of London. Next, we headed to the Big Ben, which is literally right next to the Westminster Abbey. It is located in the Palace of Westminster. The Big Ben is the nickname for the Great Bell or the Great Clock of Westminster. That is the actual name, the Great Clock, but the locals nicknamed it the Big Ben. So this is the Westminster Bridge where the London Eye is located. My kids kept calling it the Ferris wheel, but my aunt made sure to correct us and say, no, it's not a Ferris wheel. It is called the London Eye. So we got to see the London Eye as we were crossing the Westminster Bridge.
No, it's not called a Ferris wheel. It's called, in London, it's called the London Eye. Yes, people are in those capsules.
It doesn't move?
It is moving. And you've got to pay.
It's easy only way. Tell me what you want me now, and I will give it to you.
all day, guys, but at one point I saw the sun peeking through and it was just so beautiful to see. I had to capture that. Here we are on our next full day. We had to come back to London to catch the changing of the guards. And before we made it there in Green Park, we saw the police on their horses. And then while we were waiting for the changing of the guards, there was some type of like horse parade or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but it was so cool to see. Guys, I apologize if the video is shaky or out of focus. Y'all know I am vertically challenged and my husband had control of the phone and the selfie stick, so blame it on him if it's moving too much. But nah, thanks to hubby for getting this video because I could not see a thing. So, y'all, the entire ceremony was about 15 to 20 minutes. I saw absolutely nothing. Again, I was in the back. I couldn't see. There were too many people in front of me. So, everything that you guys are seeing is what I saw through the video. So, I heard the music and I heard the commands, but there were people in front of me talking, so I didn't really get to see the experience in real life. Everything that I saw, I'm watching with you guys on video. But it was very, very interesting to see their procedure, how they do the changing of the guard. I don't even really know who the guards were that they switched out. But other than that, everything that I saw on the video was very interesting to see. They do this every day at about 11 a.m. So if you guys want to see this, I suggest that you show up way before 11 a.m. because it gets extremely, extremely crowded.
There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a sign. This can't be life. If there's a point to lose and love, repeating pain. It's all the same. I hate this place. I'm stuck in this paradise. Don't believe in paradise. This must be when hell is like this. Got to be more sick of this divine intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No fun is not to sabotage this. Got to be more, been here before. Life's better on Saturn. Got to break this pattern. Floating away. Find something worth saving. It's all for the taking. I always say, I'll be better on Saturn. None of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn. If karma's really real, how am I still here? Just seems so unfair. I could be wrong though. If there's a point to being good, then where's my reward? The good die young and poor. I gave it all I could. Stuck in this terror dome. All I see is terrible, making us hysterical. 'Cause got to be more sick of this divine intrusive thoughts that paralyze. No fun is not to sabotage this. Got to be more, been here before.
Okay, so this is pretty much the end of the ceremony. Again, I did not see the actual changing of the guard because I was too short to see it. But after a while, it just seemed like they were doing the same things over and over again. But we ended up walking over to Regent Street, which is a major shopping street in the West End of London. You can take the train station to Oxford Circus or Piccadilly Circus, or the tube station as they call it. We ended up in that same area. They're all around. They are all in the same vicinity. Piccadilly Circus, it is reminiscent to me of Times Square. It was just amazing to see that even in a totally different country, you can see things that are reminiscent of what you would see in the United States. But then again, you know, English people, they did come to America and kind of mimic what they had already in England. So I guess. So we did a lot of walking again on the second day, just walking in the London area. We came upon the street food area. We didn't stop there, but we did end up stopping at this French bakery called Leto, however you pronounce it. The pastries that they had were so good. I had that raspberry cup pastry. If you guys saw that clip, that raspberry pastry right there, it was really, really good. And my husband had that strawberry shortcake. It was amazing.
Almost made you love me, almost made you cry, almost made you happy, babe. Didn't I? You almost had me thinking you were turned around, but everybody knows almost forgot. Almost heard her saying you were finally free. What was always missing for you, babe? You found it in me, but you can't get to heaven. Have all the ground, everybody knows almost forgot.
So Journey ended up finding us a Shake Shack at Piccadilly Circus. So of course we had to stop there for lunch. I had me a mushroom burger, which I didn't record, but it was absolutely delicious. And then from there we walked to Chinatown. And this right here is the Chinatown Gate, which the locals call the Friendship Gate.
Can't keep on loving one foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation, but that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying if you're looking for more than all that I can give you and what you came here for. I'm gonna find me some honest, not afraid to let go. Wanna know how feet that come to me. You came real close, but every time you pick me up, you won't be let me down. Everybody knows, almost got almost out of town. Can't keep on, baby. Can't keep on trying. Everybody knows, almost out of town. I can't keep on. I hear her resolution, but that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying. No. Know that I can give you what you can't get for. Maybe you'll be sunny, maybe you'll be cold, maybe you come running back, babe, from the cruel world. Almost completely, you're gonna stick around, but everybody knows, almost doesn't count. So maybe I'll be here, maybe I'll see you around. That's the way it goes, almost doesn't count.
So after another long day of walking the streets of central London, we made it back to Harlow. And then we decided that we were gonna cook dinner instead of going out to eat. I forgot to mention the previous day we did get fish and chips, which to me was not good. We got that in Harlow. I did not like it, didn't enjoy it at all. I thought the fish was way too greasy. But anywho, we ended up back in Harlow and we decided to make dinner instead of going out to eat. So we went to the local grocery store in Harlow, and my aunt and myself, we made dinner for the family, and we just enjoyed the rest of our night before we had to pack up and leave the next day. After dinner, we did end up leaving back out to go to the local TK Maxx. It's called TK Maxx instead of TJ Maxx in England. Savannah wanted to get a few little things before we went back to the States because she wanted to spend her pounds. So we went out to the TK Maxx. We did find a few things, but not too much. It was extremely just crowded and busy, much like it is in the States. We are headed back home. So sad. Back to the States. Guys, this trip was one for the books. I thoroughly enjoyed my time, especially being able to spend time with my aunt. I haven't seen her in forever since I was a little girl. Well, besides when I saw her for my sister's wedding last year. But other than that, it was just an amazing trip. And I am so grateful that I was able to see her, spend time with her, and I can't wait until the next time I return to England, and maybe next time I'll stay a little bit longer so we can take that 2-hour train ride to Paris. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, peace, love, and blessings.